Hello. Oh my god. We're on like it's less than a week. It is the final days of our Cuphead show goes back and I'm so fucking nervous and excited. Oh my god. Sorry. Yeah. I'm at home today. I have no one to freak out about who's not gonna tell me to shut up. So stream it as. Sorry, that gets sad. Hello. Hi. Excited. Me. Very, very excited. Oh my god, there's been so many theories going around, like talking about what we know so far, and like even stuff that's happened in previous seasons. Like there's been a lot of stuff. What was this stuff again? Fuck. I don't know. I'm too excited. So. Oh my god. So, back to this. Same old. Same old. No, it was just a world limit. I thought I saw something. Like if a child was there. And I'm like, no, child or Cartman is right there. I haven't decided yet. Plus, we don't really have a name tag for him, so he's kind of just nameless and vibing. Hi, Ann. I have Cuphead theories in my Twitter circles and times. Because I'm gonna annoy the people there. I don't wanna... Like, I did a whole thing when South Park released... Post-COVID... Yeah, post-COVID... Both the post-COVIDs, actually. There was, like, not even a thread. A ton of, like, singular tweets. All about... Please tell me that was the game, because I think the doorbell just went, or that's the game going. Alright, let's see. So they gave us, like, the first 5 minutes of Season 3, which I probably mentioned last Friday. Alright, someone pointed out, when Cuphead is on his way down to hell, this was in one of the Season 2 trailers. That scene was not shown in the Season 2, but still, we knew we were getting Season 3 anyway. When Cuphead is on his way down to hell, it's at night time. Henchman and Devil had a bet, and I don't know when this 12 o'clock is, but it's like 12 in the afternoon, 12 midnight. But people think the deadline, might have passed by the time Cuphead's finally going down to hell. So Mugman's spirit might actually be broken. And also, just like the first 5 minutes, I mentioned this in the circle, but like I'm pretty sure Cuphead, like the events of that day is just running through his mind, like his brother getting taken is just running through his mind over and over again. Did that depress me? A little bit. Do I love it? Hell yes, I love it. I'm checking I didn't accidentally put 3 blocks down like I suspected I did. I should get more graves though. Like I should get more trees, more graves. Yeah, I might do that. Ah shit. I am. Fuck around and fuck out. So yeah, excited. Terrified. Oh my god, so excited though. In the meantime, there's this fanfic, right? They started working on this, obviously, between the seasons. But basically, it's like Cuphead trying to get down to hell, and Chalice is accompanying him on this journey. They're trying to climb to the top of mountains together, that's what the story is. Meanwhile in hell, Mugman's not doing too great. He's locked in a cell and he's turning vile. Right? That's like the basic summary of it. The main chapter, no, the latest chapter was very funny though. Cause like, it's basically, oh, Dice is jealous of Henchman because the devil likes Henchman more and Henchman doesn't really, you know, do much. Which is true, he's basically, in my eyes, he's the devil's personal secretary. Henchman. And Dice is like one of the demons, not really, but I guess you could say that, who basically does the devil's dirty work at getting souls. Except obviously now he fucked up, like I think in the fanfic and obviously in the show. So he's not really wanted as much. I mean, I prefer Hench Devil over Double Dice. Like, people can get like what they want with these three. I do not care. But I do think that's very funny. Just, yeah. I do like the idea of Henchman and Dice though, because Henchman's like a fan of Dice. A fan of Dice's old show. Like, Henchman was even the replacement for said show when Dice got fired. Hi, Cartman. Hi there. You were lucky you were so cute. And I feel bad because I'm pretty sure I accidentally hit you one or two times. I'm terrified to touch him again after that. I put leads on him because that's the only way I've got him to go anywhere, but I'm terrified to touch him again. I felt so guilty. All the mountain ground that isn't like over there that I've already worked on is just gonna go. We're gonna make it flat, but like around water. So it's gonna look insane. Yeah, it's gonna look so fucking wild. We also have like a lot of probably big open spaces that we're just gonna cover up completely. I'm assuming, because I don't remember one of them like that, but like somewhere. Like, hang on. Okay, somewhere way over there. I just wanted to do that because it looked fun, and it was. So just quickly, Grey's Anatomy and Station 19. I don't know, did I mention that last Friday? Was I too distracted by Cuphead to mention what they fucking did? Okay, Grey's, first of all, I can't believe the house is gone. Like, that's it. How the fuck? Meredith goes through so much trauma, so many things that should have killed her and she doesn't die. That house gets hit by lightning one time and that's it, gone. Why can there only be one immortal in this show, honestly? And then she's leaving. So who knows what's gonna happen next. Right, so Station, what the fuck? What the fuck? They better not be about to kill her off. I swear to God, there will be a riot. People will be so mad, including me, honestly. Because I've been keeping up to date on Maya and Karina, and I've been so sad that they couldn't work things out. I thought things were good after season 5, but no. Somewhere along the way, there was a massive shift. Now everything just sucks. I really think Karina got like a false negative though. I hope so, because, I mean, I don't know about them both wanting it, but still, she definitely wants it, and she deserves it! She does, I love her. Karina's one of my favorites, if you couldn't tell already. Karina doesn't even know what's happened to her wife. She doesn't know what happened. No one knows, actually. She's lying there in an empty fire. Perhaps, I don't know what the fuck you call them. I think people are also a bit mad they did not get a recap Like, no, not a recap, a promo. Like, Grey's already has the promo for when the episodes come back next year, like in February they said. So there's a promo for that, but I think Station has not actually finished filming their next episode yet, so they can't actually give a promo. Which kind of sucks, but still. It is how it is. I think that's what happened. It just sucks though. It's like fictional TV shows, but they hurt so much. I always hate when people point out that they're fictional. I know that. That literally does not change the way I feel about them. These things are not real. It doesn't change the way I feel about them. Look at this thing. Look at this cute little thing. Look at this cute little bothersome thing that would follow me everywhere had I not tied it up. It's still fun as hell. Do not get me wrong, but I'm just saying. The sounds were a bit delayed there. Should plant these flowers. Shovels, right, okay. And seeds. Granite and seeds. No, why is there granite and seeds in here? These are more. Oh god. The rain. My worst enemy. But it's gonna take all the shovels. Yeah. All the shovels, please. A lot of work still today. If it starts like lightning-y, if it starts getting lightning-y, or whatever a word is that's suitable, we just run for the house. Got it? Run for the fucking house. Doesn't matter. Why let it drive us insane? I got that song from the Tom and Jerry movie stuck in my head. I love it though. I can't even remember how to it's like we two were friends to the end. Ain't we my friend? Do 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 do. I'm in a good mood, if you couldn't tell. Uh-huh. Jeez, okay, house, we're going to the house, we're going to the house. I didn't say any fucking lightning-y sounds, just run to the house and then just stay there. Just run, just run, just run, just run, just run. I need to get closer houses with beds. I need to craft beds. I really have the materials to do that, just stick to bed. I fucking hate lightning sounds. Sorry, itchy ear. Oh god, that was terrifying. So anyway, I read this one, like, short horror story that was posted in Reddit and then got posted in TikTok. It was so good. What it basically was, how do I describe this? Because I know how to, but I completely forgot. Damn it. It was this guy. And he's like, keep reading this. Do not look behind you. Do not look anywhere. Just keep looking at the screen. Basically saying, I perfected a way to cast protection spells through writing and they only need to be a certain number of words. But then he's like, but it only needs this number of words to be able to get close enough to you. Bon appetit, master. Like, plot twist, he's been working for the thing that's gonna eat you. So, bye-bye. Just caught me off guard, I'll admit. I don't know why it caught me off guard, but it was so good anyway. I love getting like Reddit stuff from TikTok. I follow a bunch of accounts, but like some of the stuff you read like from Reddit is really fucked up. Like, I'm not even gonna say half the stuff I've read, but oh my god. Like I say any stuff because I actually can't remember. I'm distracted by mining. All I know is mining. So much grass. So much grass blocks. We two were friends to the end. Ain't me my friend. I was just thinking about Tom and Jerry today. Why was I thinking about it again? Fuck. I can't remember. I don't know. I kind of miss them. I love the first movie, by the way. A lot of people complained about it. I was like, I think Spy Quest was worse. That's just me. I'm gonna wish I did not say that. Somewhere out there is probably a Tom and Jerry Spy Quest fan who somehow knows that I just said that. Apologize. Ugh, I need to get pickaxes out here. One of these days. I remember finding like the trailer for the very first Tom and Jerry movie and finding out they talked, like actually genuinely talked. So I asked for the DVD for Christmas. This is where I'm gonna sound like a complete dick in this story, and this is a very true story, by the way. A parcel comes to the door one day. I did not currently have money at this point in my life, so I did not get any parcels sent to me. Everything came addressed to my mother because she was the only one who ordered parcels. Okay. I opened it and she thought it just never came. That's the thing. I think she would say things like, yeah, it says it's been delivered, but it's not here. And somehow did not think to ask if any of us had taken and opened it. Or if she did ask and I just was better at lying when I was younger. She can do it for me now. I did confess this to her years later, I think a year ago or two. I told her, hey, 3 years or 4 from when I confessed that. Hello. Yeah, I took that DVD. I do still have it, by the way. 3 years, yeah. 2019, I gave it to my cousin. No. 2018, I gave it to my cousin. 2019, I got it back. Times are confusing. I did get most of the DVDs back. Unfortunately, Karma Hit and the movie one actually wasn't part of it, I remember. Yeah. I remember my siblings once lost like one of my DVDs, and it was like the Alice in Wonderland, the like live action one, which at the time I really liked. Now I would never watch again. It's like they borrowed it off me without asking, and I went to go get it, and I looked in the case, and what was in the case was Batman, and then the Batman case was not Alice in Wonderland. Let me tell you that right now. But now we have Disney, like Disney Plus, I don't think we bother with DVDs anymore. I'm keeping my Ratatouille DVD forever. Because, you know, I've had that for years. I'm going to keep it around forever. And I am very rambly today. And I do not have a pickaxe right when I could really use one. It just flies about. You don't even... Why are you like this? Look at those big ol' eyes. Honestly, if I could go back, I would give all of, like, a huge group of them items and then just have a whole army just follow me back here. I know, he did follow me. That's how I found out how they worked. But it was like I tied him to a leash and now this is what he just does. He just floats. Floats about places. Trying to get back here with him following me was a nightmare. It was funny as hell. And a nightmare. I was glad the Allies like won the vote that year, but at the same time I was like, how do they work when like they finally came to the game? They are adorable though. But I still remember the stream trying to get back to this place, and I kept hearing noises and couldn't see what it was until I saw him following me. I was like, oh, is this how they work? It was. I play Minecraft does not mean I'm good at it, like I've said before. I did try. Before I was streaming, I was on a survival world that I did not set to peaceful and I sucked at it. I think I found axolotl though, like quite a few of them. So there was that. Since we're barely in caves this world, I'm surprised we've got anything at all. No axolotl, but we found an alley. Yay. I want to do like a spoiler stream on Thursday for Dead to Me since that comes out that day. Like Cuphead Show, I'm gonna breeze through that Friday morning. There is no doubt there's gonna be a spoiler stream for that, like this Friday afternoon. Dead to Me on the other hand, the episodes are longer, like there might be 10, 40 or 50-minute episodes. I am very anxious to find out what happened, but I'll probably like pile all my notes, all my thoughts in my notes app like I did with some of the South Park stuff. And then just tell you all about it in like a 10-minute rant before we actually play Minecraft. I did do that with South Park after Umbrella Academy 3 came out, like the South Park game and Umbrella Academy. I felt I need to clarify because that did sound a bit confusing. Speaking of South Park, like before I knew I was in a stream today, I had the title all picked out, which it's basically Augie versus the police since we're going to the police station. Augie in the cartoon did actually run from the police because he got accused of murder and he didn't do it. It was like a fake death scenario. Well, person who faked the death did eventually get found out, which was funny. Just when they'd gotten away with it. Just when they'd gotten away with it, and then they blew it. Carmen's such a mean name for a sweet little thing. I don't want to just call you child though, even though to me you totally act like one. You are very close to my face. Oh, they're so cute! Yeah, but then I'm like, that's too mean. I think he reminds me of Cartman in a weird way. Not psychotic maniac Cartman. Like very early seasons Cartman. Pre the eye transplant, like I've said. So basically a brat, just not a psychotic one. Yeah, that makes no sense at all. Oh yeah. I don't know. Anyway, I need a name tag to properly name him, but I can't find one. I would let him off the leash, but I don't know how they are about water if he would try to follow me in. And I don't want to let him off anyway. I looked all over for a name tag, could not find anything. Good news, I found that thing, an alley. I think I originally went looking for a name tag for the pig that's also tied up near my house over there. As I did that. I heard this morning Dream SMP's over, so that's fun. But I heard the ending. Like, they've restarted for season 2. I think they basically got rid of the server altogether and went in a new one. That's what I think happened. I don't entirely know because I didn't watch it. But then it made me think of my own, like, AU that's, like, mixed with South Park, mixed with Dream SMP. But it has a happy ending. And it has an ending. That's what I was proud of. And I rewrote some part of the ending to make it fit. But to be honest, like, thinking about it now, it just kind of sounds like the lore of Dream SMP. A little bit. Yeah, what I just said makes absolutely no sense, but whatever. I need to do my Christmas cosplay thing soon. Like, I want to film the videos and get them up in time for Christmas, basically. And I am very excited on this one. There might be more than one, but I need to actually see if I still have that cardigan. Okay. this sounds interesting. I do like the idea of it so far. I'm a bit more low energy today. Like, energetic enough to want to do this, but like not much else. So, apologies if I go like very silent at times. Just not really much to say today, I guess. But I'm good. Let's get. Okay, good. None of the flowers got bothered. Speaking of. Noises like that are weird. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. First of all, okay, please don't take this the wrong way or anything, but this is just what this is reminding me of while I was reading it. It sounds like a Five Nights Freddy's, whatever the name of the security one was. That's what it sounded like an alternate universe of that. I love the idea of it, I do. That was just bothering me thinking, yeah, that's... Security breach, that's it. Sorry. Really? Oh, I'm good. I love it though. I love it. I do. Now, your question. Do I add a young human into a team? Yes. 100%. Mostly because I think that'd be funny. Oh god, I ruined the ground. There is probably an easier way to fix that, but I can't bother finding it. Now that is the question. I don't know. That is what I cannot answer. No idea. it's past 1. That means my siblings are here. Good thing I'm upstairs. Well, I got no clue. Story sounds great though. Oh, why am I like this? Ignore that. Oh. Yeah, this is why I say I'm not good at Minecraft. There's the other reason. I do like that idea for the name. That is a lot of moons. Heart set on the name then. Interesting. Okay, I got the thing. Oh my god, why is he back? Why is he alone? It's more ominous he's alone, right? That's creeping me out. Okay. least. Just because I hate him. interesting. So, I got a notice just then from Twitter because one of the accounts I have noticed on for just posted something. The notice that popped up was that they replied to something. Their reply was like, Puppet? Oh my god. And I'm like, okay, this is one of the Cuphead show fans that I follow, so this is about the show. And they think they figured out what the episode title is for the very first season 3 episode. They think it's the Devil's Puppet. I'm fucking terrified if it is. Just, that is ominous. I love it. Cause like, I think Bet and Deal have been ruled out, so that probably is Puppet, honestly. People are, they're hinting. I'm so fucking excited. So it could either be the Devil's Puppet or the Devil's Revenge. Oh my god. Oh, we still have 4 more days. Not even to mention that they're like giving more stuff like hours before the season drops. I'm like, what else could you possibly give us other than a music video? Because I really want another musical number. I have no idea if they released like the last musical number before the show drops. Hopefully they do it, even if they haven't done it, because that's the only thing I can think of. What else are you gonna do? Are you gonna like randomly drop a trailer or something? I wouldn't mind a trailer, but I don't know if they're gonna do it. Devil's Revenge would not surprise me, because wasn't like Revenge the whole reason the devil took Mugman? Oh, it's his line again. You have taken something of great value to me, so I shall take something of great value to you. There is nothing you can take from me that I care about. Ding! Dun, dun. So goodbye to Cuphead. Goodbye to Cuphead. Hi! No, sorry. Sorry, that was loud. Sorry. How do you go from like sounded like you're in tears being taken down the elevator to hanging from chains in hell, being like, oh, not too worried about my brother's gonna come rescue me. What have you been through in the 5 minutes you've been there to make you think so positively? Or is this just him and he's gonna have a nervous breakdown somewhere in the middle of it? Cuphead's already had a nervous breakdown. My one's had a nervous breakdown, I'm pretty sure, like in a previous season. But let's make it happen again for funsies. I'm so anxious and excited for season 3 though. It's just like, we know already they're gonna get out of hell based on the trailer clip we've got. But we also know they're gonna be like cycling out of there, trying to escape with the devil's pitchfork, with the devil like literally hot on their heels. It does not look too good, honestly, them escaping with the pitchfork, which does not belong to— why do they want the pitchfork that badly? I get that it's the devil's and it's half his power and everything like that, but have they ever considered it's a really bad idea and you just got your brother back? Do you really want to lose him again because you're nicking pitchforks? Aside from that, looks great. So excited. I'm so nervous when they see each other again, in case one of them's evil. Oh my god. I don't know. See, that's the thing. We don't know. No idea. No confirmation as of yet if one of them's gonna turn evil. Or both of them. There was a leaked thing. Not even about these two. The devil was involved. I probably should stop talking. Okay, I think I'm gonna go. Because I'm exhausted. Right. This has been good, though. This has been good. Alright. So, I will be back on Thursday. No, sorry, Wednesday. With South Park. And then, yeah, Thursday and Friday are going to be the same old, same old. We're going to try and complete South Park this week. And we probably will. Probably. Yeah, we'll see. I still need to complete, like, one of the saved files from before. Which I will probably get to do this week, honestly. And then do the DLC stuff. That's what I'm going to do. Anyway, I'll see you on Wednesday night. Bye.